Hello, welcome to another episode of Null Space, a sci-fi adventure using GURPS 4th edition. I'm Luke, the GM. With us today, we've got Terra, Everoth, Z-Warrior, James, and me. I think that's everyone. Talk over
Well, we
yourselves.
did that different than this week. You speed did that.
Speed. Yep, that's Terra,
Sorry,
everybody.
I still have a cold.
Sorry,
Yes,
I'm naturally
Tara
a
with the
dick.
cold because I was on a plane, and planes are incubators for disease. So I sound like I have the plague right now.
Plagued up Terra.
I
Always a
plagued up Tara,
bonus.
and I play a robot
Robot. Robot.
spaceship thing. I'm with AI.
I already introduced you
That's
all.
all. Oh,
uh,
we could just bullshit for a bit.
yeah, talky
James,
bunch.
spaceship flying places. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, I am currently just sitting in the cockpit having a smoke and sipping on a drink.
What are you drinking?
Probably, whiskey.
Some whiskey.
Whiskey.
Does it come frozen in a little block like in Joss Whedon's 2000 epic Alien Resurrection?
No, it does not.
Why not? Don't you defrost it with a little laser desk toy?
It comes in the Blade Runner whiskey bottle.
I don't know that. I've not actually seen Blade Runner properly.
You really should, especially like for this game. You will have inspiration.
Want to hear something hilarious about the new Blade Runner or the old Blade Runner?
The old one or the new one? Is there really a difference?
The first Blade Runner. It
Wait,
is happening right now. The
Yeah, it is.
month and it is
Oh right, yeah, I did see
takes place
something.
in November 1990 or 2019.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it does.
Fucking replicants. Vangelis. Vangelis. Go look up some synthesizer videos. Yamaha DX7s. You want to find that Rhodes piano patch. And you want to look at all the comments just saying, "Oh my god, Vangelis!" We digest.
So yes, the organic crew, the food minifac has been repaired. Use it at your delight.
Let's get you over to a map, seeing as we're just bullshitting for now. Eva, you've not properly introduced yourself. Ulrig, Ulrig, fuck's sake.
Yeah,
Angrol.
that was happily retired. I am playing Angrol, who has a very religious fascination with executioning and corn.
And the food minifac's just been restored, and it can print corn.
Yes, corn for the corn god.
You currently still stood out in the airlock. Or at least that's where your token is.
Let me move that.
And finally with us today is Z-Warrior.
Yes. Playing Dr. Bug, the tech rat.
Did you claim a room? Oh, you're probably just in the med bay, aren't you? Claimed the med bay.
Yeah, that belongs to me now. My new base of operations.
Very good. Very nice. No Jared today, so I'm not sure what Ural's up to. He's probably stood waiting patiently.
Researching?
He doesn't do a hell of a lot.
Oh yeah,
when on shift,
he did
so-
pick up all that ITA technology, so he'll be looking over that.
Oh, hey, there was nothing else on that computer, was there, Luke? It was just the thing.
The thing. Which computer?
The one that
John Smith recovered.
Mr. Smith picked up.
There was a lot of information that you think could potentially be useful. I mean, there's like 80 years worth of information.
Well, I'll use my altered time sense and boredom and research to,
Yeah.
dig into it while we're moving.
Give me some research.
Helps if I have my character open. There it is. All right. Boop, boop.
Yeah.
Only by 3, but
You managed to pull a few choice bits of info out of there. Particularly locations, stellar coordinates that this ship had been travelling on a route to investigate back 80 years ago.
Okay, like anything in particular about those coordinates, or
It seems that it was a potential settling operation that they were going to check, see if it really were worth settling.
gotcha.
But what's interesting is all this information seems to have been classified from most of the crew on those ships.
Do I need to undecipher them or anything?
No, you managed to pick it up by watching security camera feeds of the officers watching it on other screens.
Okay.
You managed to get this information by looking over people's shoulders on security camera footage from 80 years ago.
Okay. Cool. Also, we don't have those red containers in the hold anymore.
Oh, I should get rid of those. To the hold.
Yeah, and let's just say, $100,000 each to everyone except Dr. Bug, the stowaway.
We have to sign a contract with him.
Just hope you'll never get shot.
That's what I mean. We'll sign a contract.
One bullet
You'll get-
removal, $100,000, please.
You'll get percentages from now on.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. We'll draw up a contract.
You said 100 each?
It would be 100,000 each if it divides evenly between 5 of you. I hear alien notification sounds.
Nah, do 90,000 each. We should do 90,000 each, and we'll cut Dr. Bug in on 50,000 for a signing bonus.
Interesting.
Does
Does
that
that
sound
include
fair to
dental?
everyone?
He does his own dental. His teeth never stop growing. He has to gnaw on things to keep them worn down.
Yep.
Oh, you just got the Ferengi style teeth grinder.
Oh, yep. Pocket
Uh.
tooth trimmer.
Ev, you might get shooed out of there. What are you doing in the hydroponics?
He is growing corn.
There is no growing your own things. Get out of here.
Oh, all right. Like he's just gonna stump out with a bunch of corn kettles.
The robot probably chases you out. That's her job down there.
It's not the first time he has had to be chased out of the hydroponics.
It turns and looks at you and then activates its force sword.
They don't know how to use them.
Ah.
You said they can't be allowed to use them. You specifically said they don't know how to use them.
Oh, they can use them on other players.
New modifier. PvP only.
Yeah. Oh, what's that worth?
Plus 50%.
0%, I think.
But the mini facts have been going full force the entire time we've been on this little beginning of this trip.
Mm-hmm. And you would get your explorer swarms fully assembled. The RoboFac is just, it's one of those It's a robofac. It's a robotic factory. Bunch of arms and tiny manipulators assembling these little grain-sized robots using superfine tweezer attachments. I think they mostly just like printed components that it glues together, though.
Pretty much.
All right. So we
Aye, you're heading into this
Drop.
part.
before we do that, just to confirm, we've drawn up a contract that
Oh, okay.
puts Doc Bug.
I don't have law.
Do
so
you
I'd
have
probably
law?
be the best one to roll it. What does that default to? Do you have the book open? Because I do not. I have Ultra Tech, but not the
Got them all.
skills list.
Scroll, 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 scroll.
I can do this.
Oh,
Law is IQ -6.
Law is IQ -6. Thank you.
yeah, I'm going to say failure by 3 there on that roll, John Smith.
I also fail.
It's a contract.
Can I just download a standard plug-and-play contract?
That's probably with our failures what we do.
Yeah.
There's probably some glaring loopholes in there, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
The basic gist is it's an equal share with the rest of the crew. Your job is fill in blank.
Perfect.
So, put you down as
We are not responsible for death and injuries.
If you guys piss me off enough, I will murder you.
Yeah, I don't think either of you rolled well enough to know that any contract you two draw up is not going to be legally binding in any way.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you think that contract's good, and if he breaks it, you'll be able to take him down.
Oh, take him down by murder.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I'm not going to any legal representative with this contract.
So this isn't really, yeah. I don't know what this document is that you've made. It's like some kind of weird threats.
Yeah, it very well could be. No, wait. Maybe I did just draw up like a legal, military style contract.
And then I edited it really badly.
Yeah. There we go.
And now it basically just says, "Hey, you're entitled to an equal share of the proceedings, but you know, and your job is, you know, you're field medic and other. We'll just check that other box."
Other duties may include, and there's just a list for every word.
Yeah. And it pretty much at the bottom it just says like, if you break this contract, we will kill you dead.
Any chance I can be killed alive?
Is there any clause about how if you break the contract, the the contractor?
It might say is welcome to try.
Any which way, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd just be like, is there any kind of compensation in it for Dr. Bug if you were to break this contract?
Probably not.
What makes you
mean-
think he's going to sign this thing? Oh, it's probably the 50k signing bonus that makes you think he's
Right.
going to sign this thing.
There's a stack of money in front of you.
It's probably not a stack of money. It's probably a thing that says here's a transfer for your bank account.
One of the Robo Sapien 9 billions will come in. I'm looking for one. I'll bring this one. It's projecting a little hollow image out of one of its ears of a stack of money. It's also like, oh, we have prepared documents for you to sign. It dances around. Offers you a Bluetooth transfer. Cool.
Yes, I accept.
Cool Dude 69 wants to send you a file. It's a dick pic with a contract attached.
Nothing new there.
Standard dick pic signature.
Promise of 50k. Threat of death. Promise of
Jesus.
equal share in profits.
This is right up my alley. Yes, I accept.
Like, great. I'm your boss now. Ha! If only. I have to go guard the corn. Thank you.
Not corn. We do not have corn.
I have to go
It's a
guard the... Corn is spelled with a K.
it's all human produce is not peak efficiency.
And corn is anything but nutritional.
Yeah.
We
It's
heard
like
that.
cream corn or something.
This ship runs on corn syrup, mate. Pocket
Well, and I
dimension
mean-
that is just cornfields.
I'm not saying that corn's not good for things. It's just, you know, there's little nutritional value that humans benefit from in corn.
What you want to be growing is maize. That's what you are.
Anyhow, about digestion.
Digesting
Do we get
some
there?
maize.
Yeah, go to the planet.
Oh yeah. Now I imagine you want to
Sensors,
scan. Okay, yeah. If that's what you're doing, I should just let you like float about towards things, like not ask for sensors and stuff like that.
Well, I would roll it anyway because I'm obsessive about that kind of thing. There it is. And I'm just constantly doing it because I can. By 2, not the best roll, not the worst roll.
No,
We
this
do have improved sensors.
this planet is pretty much empty in terms of space traffic. You are picking up signals that seem to be originating from somewhere in orbit around it, but you can't track any vessels large enough on your sensors. It's possible that there's things on the other side and just tiny comm satellites.
Yeah. Oh, we are Atmo ready, by the by.
Streamlined.
Yeah.
Cool. That's where I figured. And you've got a beacon showing an exact point of landing. Give me a separate sensors roll for a scan of this side of the planet, please.
Okay.
And you could have been doing this for the past hour, really. So give me at like a +4.
Okay.
Success.
8 of 21.
Bye. Zero, you're smart. What's 21 minus 8? It's 13, right? Did I get that?
Yes. just call it 20. 20 minus 8 is 12, and then add that 1 back in.
What?
What?
You've lost me now.
You do 20 minus 8, and that's 12. You add 1, and that's 13. There you go.
That's a pretty good one. I like that one.
It's the same thing he said!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Whew.
It's just funny.
Well,
Uh,
obviously, we need to go to this one because it is the satellite that's green and not gray.
Correct. And you do pick up all 4 of these signal sources / locations. You do get them in pretty high resolution as well with that success roll.
Jeez.
Good lord.
I'll try to mute myself.
Not you. That would I would saying good lord at myself because I forgot how to use a mouse. So yes, the one that is of interest to you is in the top left here. It's kind of deserty up north here, leading into like tundra desert. icy alien world desert. It's not very pleasant. There is strange vegetation clustered around these lakes, which do seem to be water lakes.
Okay.
Like actual H2O,
H2O is what it seems to be, yeah.
not H2O2.
Hey,
Or hydrogen, or any other number of things that can be liquid in the right atmospheres and temperatures.
I think I can give you this off that same roll. No, I can't. You're not quite close enough yet. But these other places seem to be fairly large military installations. You catch runways for streamlined winged vessels. You spot landing pads and general cleared vegetation.
Well, we never fully land. Our ship isn't designed for that.
Interesting. The
It
spot
just goes into hover mode.
Yeah.
the spot that the signal's coming from, you don't pick up any heat signatures whatsoever, and it kind of just looks desolate. If there is anything there, it's indistinguishable from the desert at this range, but the signal source is very bright and clear.
Organic crew, prepare for for landing on shit.
Your AI needs rebooting.
My Terra needs rebooting. I am dead. Terrestrial landing.
Prepare for impact. Prepare for litho breaking. And tell me what your approach to the planet was like. Describe it to me. Describe what you were doing as a spaceship during the approach.
Well, that is a Mr. Smith kind of thing.
How were you flying, Terra? Mr. Smith.
No, I would have been. I mean, honestly, I'd have just been approaching it like any other planet. Truth be told, just like cruising towards it.
I mean, we were stealthed when we set off from that station, and then when we got to and then when we couldn't do that anymore, we got unstealthed. But it would still be a hard time finding us.
A lot of it depends on how hard you're decelerating as you approach the planet as well, but you weren't coming here as fast as you could.
No, yeah, we literally said it would take a day when it would only take a few hours.
Those hydrogen torches, those are, fusion, plasma, mega antimatter torch engines that you've got, they kind of do light up like a supernova. But you don't hear anything on your ship's broadcast frequency.
Yeah, I just figure I hadn't been told that we should be super sneaky, so.
Yeah, no, I don't think you have at all. But now that you've got a good look at the major things that seem to be on this planet, definitely nothing past TL3, if there is even any sapient life beyond the TL11 Orion Corporation. And you've managed to pinpoint the signals now. It is encrypted military comms that they're using.
Wait, this was precursor stuff.
The stuff that you're after is, yes.
Oh, but they're down there.
It's in your language, that beacon.
There's these 3...
Yosh.
8 of 16 for cryptography.
Yeah, you've been detecting these channels the whole time you were in the system. So you could listen in on them if you wanted.
I did.
Lots of chatter Lots of people dying a lot. Sounds like they're fighting something on the surface here. At this easternmost outpost that they've got. And they
All right,
wanting
so these are
reinforcements.
Orion outposts, not the things we're looking for outposts.
No. What you're looking for is a boy left by a sister ship.
Do they have pinpoints where the boy is pointing towards?
You've pinpointed it. They are not mentioning it whatsoever.
But where do we need to go? Would you-
Just up here. It's a very...
Okay, so
Yeah.
the green one is ours, but they don't know about it.
It doesn't seem like it. There's definitely nothing for miles around yours putting off any kind of detectable signature.
We will
Mr.
go there
Smith.
then.
This construct would suggest going in at making our re-entry as minimal on radar as possible, so then we can engage stealth mode immediately.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, re-entry is kind of just a fireball. Like, I don't know how to make a fireball stealthy. Like, we could wait until our plotted trajectory takes us across, like, the sun, maybe.
Your streamlined vessel, you could potentially,
No,
It
that's
either...
actually a good idea. Can we wait till our re-entry is going to take us across the sun?
Yeah. You want to make a
we
few
fit
orbits in, like, stealth mode, I'm guessing, then.
Yeah, and then just do the calculations so that way re-entry takes us across, like, the face of the sun, and then...
Mm-hmm.
No,
And at,
really
like, minimum
hard.
velocity.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I can roll electronic warfare while we're doing it, I think. Do I have that?
Because, I mean, streamlined or no, it's fast and it's a giant fireball.
Well, you could reduce velocity enough that you come in, like a space plane.
Yeah, that was what I was saying.
But that would also involve reducing velocity by burning your mega powerful engines.
Yeah. And I gotta be
But
honest,
there's probably a
just
good
'cause
trade-off in between.
As a player, thematically, I really don't like that.
Wes, what do you think Virgin Galactic does?
Any which way, I'll run some EW while we're coming in. 9 to 17?
That's pretty good. What are you trying to do?
Just mask us. Like on
Yeah.
just screw up the sensors, make it seem like we're just some debris or some shit like that.
Your old repair, is your operation the same?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want an IQ based aerospace, or do you want space navigation? What do you want from me?
IQ based piloting, please.
Aerospace.
Yes. Also, high performance spacecraft.
IQ based.
Yep. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Impressive. You're hard to detect, that's for sure. Or at least you feel hard to detect, seeing as you've got a broadcast... you have a broadcast frequency, like, that people can detect on you, so that they know where to hail if they want to talk to you first. And no one's doing it, so you imagine no one's found you or seen you.
Beautiful.
Either that or anyone's free to come and go from this planet whenever they please. But
Also,
give me another census.
Sensors.
Success by 1. Also nothing.
I could be looking.
You're kind of flying, aren't you?
I mean, I automated it.
Kinda. -2 for multitasking. There's still a success by 4. You do spot one SM-8 station in orbit, geostationary around that planet. It's
Okay.
pretty much above that lake to the east. I'm on a different map right now, so that's why I'm a bit confused. Oh, I added some things to this map and it's not going to work, is it? Oh, so dumb. Let's see if I can fix this.
While you're doing that, I'm getting myself some tea. I'll be right back.
All right. Did it work? Ah, yeah, it did. I'm a genius. See, I added some things to this map. But I've also got another layer where the roofs aren't on these buildings. And I wanted to get this to the front. We are. Anyways. This is kind of the best scan of where the beacon's coming from. This is about all that's spottable. Tara's getting tea.
Yeah.
Should we make a small break while we...
I am also out of liquid, so yeah, let's take a short break.
Okay. I'll get a drink.
Alright, we're back. We might have missed a bit. This might have just cut strangely if you're watching. We've landed on planet... Yeah, I did. So, if you're rewatching this on Twitch, sorry for that whole stupid fucking section where you could only hear me. If you're watching this on YouTube, then what you missed is a bunch of me talking, apparently. But in reality, in the game, they landed and explored this settlement. I'm not sure how much we might have missed. It's definitely abandoned. Some humans in unmarked military gear later were here and killed themselves after fighting rock monsters, possibly, which seem to be hibernating or in some kind of deep sleep at the moment. You found an access hatch down to like the water reclamation, sewerage, and geothermal piping of the failed settlement, and it had been excavated by someone to reveal this strange place, which is very reminiscent of the core technology of, or the very core systems of Vanguard 97, the ship that you flew here on.
Well, that's just weird.
Except it's rusted to fuck, and it looks like it's been buried in sand for a few thousand years. And units / construct Europe first.
All right. What does enhanced move 1 give? Is that double it?
Yeah, there's actually options in the sheet nowadays.
If you made enhanced ground, you double your ground movement.
Well, it's mainly just the little fly dudes. But they move in the same time as... Okay.
And
They
if you're
move
not
less.
duped into one of them, then
Yeah, they're automated.
yeah.
Am I familiar with this layout?
It's not one you've seen before, no.
Okay.
It's not like a standard vessel or anything that you've been on.
I'll just move my dupe there.
Alrighty, Angrel.
I'm gonna be moving here. I'm just gonna ask John Smith to move to the side. Excuse me.
You can walk
And-
through friendly.
Yeah,
I
but
can-
it's polite to say excuse me as you do so.
Noted.
And he'll be here. And
Give
then
me a
my turn.
vision check, please, Angrel.
Of course. Here you go. Succeed.
By one. Nothing untowards. There are dim, visible light spectrum illuminations in this place that are active. It looks like someone set it up to sap power from the solar panels outside and the other things that settlement had going on. Geothermal. The cable that were running from those solar panels comes down and into this excavated area before
Well,
being
watch.
rigged in. In fact, I lied. You do recognize some technology construct. And it seems to be base electronics integrations tools that were like standard fare on your, what would you call it? Stock? Cargo?
Okay.
Loadout?
So this is one of our. This is one of ours.
It's been, power's been restored by one of you at some point
Okay.
in the last 100 years, probably.
So this is not one of ours, but one of ours have done some stuff to it.
Mm-hmm. It does seem to be the kind of ruins that you're interested in, though.
Cool.
And so, Angrel, you just move forward full tilt.
When I see the thing that leads to the solar panels, he's just gonna see it so that it comes on the camera and reply, that explains the panels. That's it. End of my turn.
All right, Doc Bug.
I get my guns out and then follow.
Alrighty. That looks like an appropriate move.
Oh, sorry. Can I do one thing?
What was that?
The one inside of the head. I want to be doing active scanners.
Alright. Give me vision, please.
Oh, vision instead of scanners. Okay.
Like that'd be a sensors roll.
Yeah, I got confused because I was thinking about the active sensors rules when you said you wanted to make an active scan. But give me a sensors roll as well, yeah.
Okay. Same number.
This place does have functioning systems. It seems like power is out in this northeast section, but just in minimal mode. The rest of it, it does seem to have enough power from somewhere to spring back up if it needed to.
Okay. I do believe it's John Smith's turn.
Yep. John.
I moved to there.
And
I say, what's that?
the glowy square on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doc Bug already stepped on one and I didn't notice. Power's out there. That's fine. Power's out there. Don't come on until here.
Also, you have control over those little doodads.
Have you not got control over any of them?
No, I do, but I'm not technically moving them. They're their own little unit. They're just feeding me back their feed.
And they fly, right?
Yeah, they're countergrav.
Fucking new.
They got flight and enhanced move one.
Isn't there another one somewhere?
There's 3. There's 1 upstairs. Keeping an eye on things.
Yeah, I only moved 2 down here.
Yeah, there's 1 right next to John Smith.
Alright. And you're up.
Yep. You forgot to move the other bunny.
Spooky.
Is that a computer system on the other side of that room?
Yes.
Can I get past that yellow or orange square? Or is there a force field or something?
No, you could step right onto it. Doc Bug stepped onto it.
I'm not stepping onto it, but I'm stepping over it. There we go.
Well, that one's off, I should reiterate. It does look about... It looks like it's meant to be stepped on. That looks like what its function is. But...
Well, anyway, I
yeah.
can't tell what's over there because the image is extremely blurry for some reason.
Yeah,
Those are computers.
I don't get
right?
why it's done it. They're just more floor squares.
Oh, okay. What's the
Um,
blue thing?
but at the end there is some kind of
Like server box or something?
hardware rack of instruments.
And the other me inside the head is just keeping an eye out. Just let me know when I need to roll another sensor scan.
Mm-hmm. Angrel?
I'm gonna look at the source passing by with the little robot. And then my turn here. And that's it.
Straight up sprinting down that corridor, practically.
Just jogging, just jogging.
Bug.
Please say you move like one of those jumping mice.
Gerbil.
Yeah. Like up, 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 up.
It's always fun when a rat's carrying something away and it does like the kangaroo-y bounces.
That's what I was thinking. He moves like.
Hey,
That's my
not so
hope.
fast. Not so fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be really good if it works out. John Smith. Oh, you bastard.
And then for good measure, I'm just gonna keep an eye out behind us too.
Why are there squares?
I don't know. We should maybe make one of the constructs robots stand on one.
Property is valuable. Units are not to be used in such a way.
Ignore
We-
me.
Replace these units.
ignore the bubbles that were there.
Fucking new. I'm enjoying flying these things around. Sorry to you guys. But there's like really good routes for these things to just narrow. I should really roll for them to make sure I don't crash. Yeah.
You don't need to. They're. It's flight.
Yeah,
That's
but
something
I still went full tilt and made like a 90-degree turn there though. But it's got the sheet has been updated, and now you can track your turning rate, i.e., how many hexes forward you have to move based on your speed
Mm.
before you can change facing. And yeah, just narrowly makes it there at full tilt. And comes whizzing out that corridor. Did I get them all? Were that all of them? Stupid blurry bastard rooms.
All right, what is that in there, by the way?
In where?
That the room that
Bottom
you just
right.
flew us into. Yeah.
Unclear. It looks like your tech, but it's so ancient, but also maybe more advanced than you are.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'll inform the unit to travel with
John Smith.
them down to that area
Mm-hmm.
as I head towards this box.
And roll.
I'm gonna just step closely here first. Tree. And doesn't seem like there's anything. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna keep forward.
This isn't a hole or anything. It's just another kind of platform on the floor. Think Dance Dance Revolution. That's what
Oh,
kind of all
okay,
these
so
panels are
on it?
like. What
I,
is- you could dance on it if you want.
no, but like, it's not a hole. You said it's just a platform, something you can
Yeah,
step on.
yeah, it's the same level as the floor you're on, but it seems to have held up better to the wear of time. It's made out of a higher quality material.
I'll step on it, trying to cross here. I'm not sure if it moves or triggers something.
Your hyperspectral vision does. GM check quick. It does show that it's powered. There is power running through it.
By the way, the robots have hyperspectral. The scouts.
Mhm. All these glowing platforms have power running through them. And there's wires that you can see running through, well, circuitry in the walls. Do you still step on it?
Would I be able to notice that as I'm walking through it? If not, I think he just steps on.
Just as you approach, you can see it. It glows. It's like Batman vision, hyperspectral.
From Arkham games.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, if he notices it's strange, he's gonna step around and just mark it for someone else to check it, and go here. Nope, here.
Alrighty.
Oh.
I assume you know stood on it. You can get around. Dog book.
Weird floor panels. Yeah.
John Smith.
All right. I think for now. Gonna come on down here. Stay close to Doc Bug. DB.
DB.
This thing slows down and kind of just comes back. Top left, also slow down, and then reverse direction. This one,
What's in there? Is that like a box? Or
another computer of some kind,
okay.
or maybe. Just roll in secretly for. Oh yeah, that's it's a computer.
Okay. It's another computer.
These are yeah, you've clicked construct, and the panels are the control interface. It's for biological units only, or things without digital mind, but there's presumably a way for you to interface with the panel itself.
Well, I mean, the robots have hands. Can do it the old-fashioned way too. Dead end. Closet or something. Alright, I bounce on over there to the computer.
Alrighty. Angrel.
Would I be able to notice where it was?
The computers. You mean?
No, like the enemy, where it was spotted. Or,
No enemy.
No enemy's been spotted.
okay, then he's gonna continue forward.
And if none of you are about to step on any of these platforms willy-nilly, although, did you just walk right across that one?
I
Which one?
think he totally did.
Yeah.
Which one? Let me go back.
Oh, you 100% just did.
No, you totally just did
I
that.
saw your path.
Oh. That's
Yep.
that's not a light.
Well, they are lights,
Yeah,
but they've got. I suppose. Yeah.
Oh,
no.
I
no,
think
well,
you think
what happens?
I think you think it's a light.
Yeah, he thinks it's just like a lamppost, so he walks through it, and what happens?
There's a
It's like
sudden
force field puncture.
loud crack as laser grids appear. You see them on your hood cam.
Uh-oh. What do I need to roll?
Nothing at the minute. Maybe guilt.
Guilt.
But they've sealed certain corridors where they seem to be active. Doc Bug, you're up. You hear that behind you. It like crackles, lights a couple of small fires in the dust that put themselves out immediately. And it is a grid with gaps about 1 inch square, covering this entire corridor, floor to ceiling.
Wait, the entire corridor?
Well, not all the way down, just in this nanometer wide section.
Wait, now it.
Behind you, aye.
Yeah.
I'll let you turn your head behind you as a free action at that sound.
Uh-oh. We're trapped. Fuck.
Hello, Bubbles.
If any of you die, I'm taking your share.
Oh yeah, the bubbles. They've not quite appeared yet, but they will shortly. John Smith?
I look around. Like, am I trapped in a laser grid corridor as well?
It's behind you, but the route ahead is clear.
Okay. Then in that case, I will keep going down this way.
So this construct would stay in this room. Don't think
Also, they do have size modifier -4 BTW.
they could fit through it.
I mean, they could. It should totally stay in there. I was just letting you know that that is their size.
But as it's on its way over, something weird starts happening on this platform over here. These kind of strange, shiny metallic bubbles leak out of it and start hovering.
I mean, I'll tell it to watch. These things only cost $2,000 each to print. Whatever. Scan it.
All right. You can give me a sensors roll immediately.
That's for them.
Oh, right. Yep. They'll have to. Oh, that's a pretty good roll. Where's the last one? I think I've got. No, I've got them all.
The other bunny unit though.
Yep. Oh, scary. It runs straight past you, Bug. And
They hop.
Aw.
the lights turn all black lit in here. It suddenly goes into a rave.
Wah 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 wah. Sorry.
But a loud klaxon does
The
sound.
system is down.
Units.
Well, that hardly.
Is
That
there
can't
a
hardly be good.
jack slot?
It's completely sealed from the outside. You're gonna need to open it up. But you can
Alright.
see where you'd get to that. It's gonna
Would that
take
be,
you. Roll me.
Repair, mechanic.
I take either.
Repair computers.
Yeah. Or electronics, but yeah, computers is perfect. Okay, wow. Yeah, you spot immediately where you need to start opening panels to get an access port.
How many approximate rounds so I can keep track?
9.
9 rounds. Okay.
9 rounds. Oh, I should add that now also. And it's at the bottom. Perfect. Angrel.
Do the lasers stop me from moving forward?
There's no lasers in the corridor that you're in.
Okay.
You saw them on your map that they've appeared in the corridor behind you, but this one's clear.
So I have to continue regardless. Okay. I'll
But
move along.
they weren't directly behind you. Docbug?
Hey, wait for me.
I'm not
I
moving
don't
much
step on the
faster than-
thing.
John Smith? Are you making a move and attack to try and grab his leg?
Maybe I
I
should.
can't see him. He's behind me.
So you'd only need to succeed to grab him. And then when he moves, you would just be extra encumbrance for him.
I mean, I'm currently in cybersuit mode, like, so I think I've got an effective strength of 19 right now.
Yeah, I think you can carry me, no problem.
Probably. No, it's not clunky like those old pieces of crap. You know, like the one our deckhand is wearing.
The laser fields move.
Did they move?
They move. You see it out corner of your eye there. It comes down the corridor towards you. The one in the top left construct goes through your thing, and it does not dodge. Oh, I should just roll. They've got 15 DR, right?
I believe so. Let me double check.
It's a devise of 5, so that's... How much HP have they got? I'm on that page right now, I can check it myself. Oh, yeah, it... Oh. It dead. It's like a fly
Which one?
swatter.
Which one? Repeat it?
Awesome.
Top left.
Okay.
Just got Resident Evil, the movie.
Oh.
Units. Oh, also the orbs kind of start powering up. And they open briefly. Secret roll. They probably made a nanomachines. But you're up construct and you've got 9 more seconds of fiddling left. I'm sorry. Angrel.
8 seconds left, but I'm also duped inside his head.
Oh yeah. Dupes inside his head. You saying anything?
I will begin to. Actually, I'll pop up a message in his display because that's actually quicker. The message says that electronic fields are moving enemy drones in room behind, and pointed out on his mini map.
Your minimap gets 4 red dots on it in the room behind you.
Awesome.
And then I'll continue to active scan, trying to see if there's a way to cut off this emergency. If that's a thing I can do.
Yeah.
So I'll give you sensors first for the scan itself. Critical success.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then do you want me to roll like a electronics repair computers or something?
Yeah, you can try and take less time by rolling it at a penalty. So it's a -10 to do it instantly.
Well, then I'll start. Well, so I'll keep that scan maneuver, and then I'll wait for a while, at least a few rounds to negate the minus.
All right. And what are you scanning?
I'm looking for a thing so that they could easily like cut a wire or something to turn this shit off.
Aha.
But I will begin doing that.
Cursory glance reveals nothing that easy.
Yeah, but that was the critical scan, and then I'm gonna work it through my robot brain for a few turns, and then.
Angrel.
What is this thing in front of me?
Hard to tell. It's all rusted into the bits of the.
Candy.
But it
Sorry,
looks like
go
it
ahead.
could be opened. It looks like it contains something.
Okay. I'll step over there and try to open it. What do you need me to roll?
What's your IQ?
Would be 10 flat.
Strength. I think the only way you can see to open it is to tear it open.
All right.
In fact, roll me brawling. You got to punch it first. Punch an hole in it.
Punch it. Success by 10.
Yeah. Your fist goes right through the like cheapo, not DR housing, and into an empty space behind. Doc Bug.
Oh my god, it's moving.
Yes. You should definitely go that way. Oh, your mini maps. You've all got HUDs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
it would show that it's a dead end that way.
Yeah, I'm keeping everything up to date.
In fact, it's dead ends
Oh.
both ways, so... yeah, it is slightly further that way, though.
Well, then I'm not gonna run there.
If you're gonna die, you'd rather it be sooner.
I'm gonna just take one step here. And I'm gonna be aiming at... Are these things visible?
Yes, they do seem to have control mechanisms. SM-8.
Yeah. Well, if this thing moves towards us, I'm gonna open fire on it.
Alrighty. Huh. John Smith.
Bad timing. Okay, so this this beam here, does it also have visible?
Yep.
I did not understand that.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm not bothering to aim.
Why has the seconds counter not been going up? It's set to +1. That's not a divide one, is it? No.
I'm gonna go ahead and fast draw. Oh my god. I guess I'm not. I guess I'm fumbling it.
You should just throw your...
No, I don't throw it. I miss it as it gets ejected from the holster.
you
Cause I got one of those magnetic power holsters.
just fired your gun. Roll me
Quite
scatter,
literally.
please. I would quite like it to go through the laser field. I think that'd be hilarious. I'll take the first one.
Kind of what I figured you'd do.
No, yeah, it goes straight behind you, bounces off that wall and lands right in the middle of that platform.
Well, damn. All right. Well, I guess with my action, I will draw my gun.
You don't want to try and fast draw the other one?
Oh. Yeah, I guess I can do that.
Although
I
on
will
a on a crit fail on a fast draw, do you maybe lose your whole round?
I think so.
Probably.
I don't know. I've
Well,
never
I've
had
got
it
that-
come up before.
I've got that extra attack,
You do.
but let's be sure on it. Like right there, anyway.
On a critical failure, no, no. That's for... Critical failure means you drop the weapon, no other specific mention. So,
Okay.
I think you just instantly dropped your gun. You've still got your 2 attacks.
All right. Yeah, then I'll fast draw the other one and.
Wonder why your left hand's empty.
Why my right hand's empty?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Is that straight up
So-
shooting at it? Oh, was that meant to be another fast draw roll? I see.
Oh, yes, it was.
So success by 1 more. You ambidextrous?
Not ambidextrous, but I've got that.
Offhand weapon training.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then now I will straight just start shooting at it. So it is a certain distance away. 6 meters. So 3 minus 8 minus 11 plus 4. It is minus 7. 2 hits.
Oof. Deal damage. Probably gonna mess it up. Yeah. That one kind of flickers and turns off.
Shoot the thing that makes the beam. No. Shoot her! Shoot her!
The beams kind of move to make, when you get those overlapping angled lines, to make a curve out of lots of lines, and it makes a neat little hole for it to pop through in the middle. The
Okay.
klaxon's still sounding overhead. You got that. And these things are flashing black and white under the black light that came on.
Well, fine, Z. Just leave us.
See where you just drop. And they seem to completely ignore that particular spying drone. There's another one somewhere. Oh yeah, coming out of that dead end. Going straight on. Oh, and I get to make that maneuver in the opposite direction. Let's see. Yeah! Air power slide drifting round that corner. And units. Ah! Enters the same X as you.
Still doing the thing, and this is turn 2 of trying to figure out how to turn the thing off. And James's head.
Am I back?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Discord glitched out.
Angrel.
What do I see?
So you pull your fist out and look in it.
Yeah.
It is full of It looks like some kind of ammunition. Or energy cell. Or something like that.
Can I carry the whole chest with me?
It's kind of like affixed to the wall. But you could probably rip the whole thing off, but then you'd just scatter the contents everywhere.
I can carry all my. How much would you say it weighs?
Well, weight's not the problem. It's that it's like a cabinet built into the
Okay.
wall,
Can I
and
take
ripping
my
it.
turn to get everything that's inside my bag, like loot?
It's all you've got is like a fist-sized hole at the minute. You could tear it open though, make room
Yeah,
to pull everything out.
I wanna tear it open so I can loot the thing.
Roll thrust damage for me, please.
Just run through it
Pretty much.
like Juggernaut.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch. That's what his voice is, right? Yeah, you just rip the panel right off and reveal all those tasty-looking cans inside.
Is it all canned corn?
It's just canned corn. It's just corn. No, the roll weren't that good. Bug, those beams don't seem to be moving towards you. In fact, the gap's opening up more. They look less dangerous at the minute. But the orbs that are coming through look kind of dangerous.
Oh no. Pokeball is my only weakness. They shoot him. Die.
You should do that while moving towards me.
That's not a bad idea.
Like, you get close enough, I can sacrificial block or dodge or something.
How do I roll my techniques? I guess I can't.
Oh, yeah, no, techniques don't work great still. Mike W, please do the techniques. We love the other stuff, but, like, techniques, please, as well.
Okay, I'm gonna do a dual weapon attack on this one.
Oh. John Woo.
And let's throw in a rapid strike, ranged rapid strike.
Brutal. Pew pew.
I do roll 3 times, yeah.
That's amazing.
So that's 4. It has a rate of fire of 4. So 4 shots for the first one, and then 2 and 2. I'm not sure if it's gonna dodge or something.
4 and then 2 and 2. Rightio. I don't think it can dodge the second one. It does try and dodge the first and second, and it manages the first dodge. Ooh, well, one of them. Yeah. So 3 hits, and then 4 hits,
2
and 3 hits, and then 2 hits, and then 2 hits. Yep. You only lost 1.
So the first one. Those are the damages.
Divisor 10, yeah.
Divisor 10. Yeah. I didn't want to spam this thing like 7 times.
Mm-hmm. Smart. Okay. Quick numbers in my head. That's pretty good damages.
I did get 1 critical, so
Oh yeah.
I think 911 is just normal.
Trying to roll her location.
Just shooting center. It's a ball.
You make some very neat holes in it. Pew, 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 pew. And it does seem to be solid.
Oh,
The hell is that? There's the seconds. Now I see that seconds is indeed at 1. What is happening? John Smith. Ball just got shot.
Wait, who got shot? Ball just got shot.
His only weakness.
John Smith will take a step back towards where he dropped his gun. And with the other one, he is going to go ROF 20 at the ball.
Yeah, I see that. Kind of just stretching your left hand out there.
Yeah, can I get to the other gun? Like, use my first action to pick that up and be blasting with the other?
Not for extra attack, no. Oh wait, maybe. Yes, but
Like,
minus
it
bulk.
is magnetic.
Yes, but minus bulk.
Okay. So -2. -2. So this is just straight. That's what it winds up being.
Looks like
I believe that is
30
14 hits.
14 hits, yeah.
Jeez.
GM check. Like 13 times? You also shred that wall. I don't even need to see damages. It will show me 1 and let me hover over how many dice it is.
3d6.
3d6, yeah. The wall lasers also turn off. And that ball is gonna explode. I should have GURPS calculator open. Why haven't I got GURPS calculator open?
God, if this is the SMG, I really want the rifle.
It's no storm chain gun. It's a bit better than storm chain gun. How many bullets did you buy for that thing? That's what.
A lot.
Oh,
A lot.
you bastard!
It holds 500 rounds. I can do this for like 20 rounds, I believe.
It shoots like legit sewing needles made out of tungsten.
That are shot so fast they form a layer of plasma and explode.
Brutals. Alright, demolitions.
At a fraction of the speed of light. Which is really vague. Because, like, I can throw a punch at the fraction of the speed of light. I mean, it is a really small fraction, but...
yeah. Yeah, everything that moves at a fraction of the speed of light.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so the stabilized metallic hydrogen explodes. Let's roll that just in here. Ooh. How much do you divide damage by in 1.5 times atmosphere?
Oh, I don't know.
Basic set. Explosions. Oh god, there's going to be so many explosions. Page 417, probably.
Usually it's divided by 3 times the distance.
Yeah, but the atmosphere's denser. Explosions in other
Less.
environments, page 415. Other atmospheres. In a vacuum or trace atmosphere. It only tells you about in a con... Yeah, let's just say it's still the same. So 36 damage divided by 4.
Yeah, this space armor I'm wearing gives an area DR of 80.
Crushing, though. What's 36 divided by 4 and what's your strength?
7.
Yes, I need to do this. Yes, my brain don't work. Okay, never mind. It makes your bunny ears on your suit look cool. And it doesn't bother them much either. Okay, so all that for just a cool explosion. Noted. Maybe I'll
Wait,
put...
you did 3d6 divided by 4.
Oh, so I did. There's no D between 3 and 6 in 36. 9. That's more impressive. Yeah, you do get knocked back a yard. Both in yours. Which...
Ooh. Oh wait, not inside the wall. It wasn't that hard.
Against the wall. Pushes you back up against it. Gives a DX. Or... explosion resistance or whatever it is. Yeah, you good. Unless it's a -1 for every yard moved. But I think that might just be beyond the first.
Yeah, there is a -1 per yard.
Okay, down you go.
Knocked on my ass.
These things would all get blasted back a yard also. And alright, and it's their turn. That one is super exploded. I'll just hide it in a wall. Alright, let's make a move and attack. Aim at John Smith. That's 2 potential hits at you, John Smith. And it is quite clear that it's about to shoot at you because a hole opens up facing you as it comes through this doorway.
Okay. Go ahead then. Ah, by 2.
You block it. Cool. Yeah. Rad. I need to double check damage. I thought you'd be fighting rock monsters before these.
But we were like, nah, we're gonna let them sleep.
Yep, let sleeping rock monsters do the thing.
Best let the sleeping rock monster lie. Cause soon you're gonna understand why. Get bit rappy. Yeah. Best let it sleep and rock, Mr. Lie.
Okay. Armor divisor 5. Does not get through. Shielded.
Yeah. That's still 20.
Semi-ablative, though, so I believe you just lost 2 DR off it.
Likely. Sorry.
That's what noise the shield makes whenever it loses a DR. So it does that twice.
Sorry. I was trying to talk and exhale and cough at the same time.
Yeah. I don't even know where this thing could go. But it flies back out of there. Maybe? Or its order were to observe, it probably just... Like, ooh. Explosion. The one to the north moves. Okay. Anyone looking up that corridor? Okay, John Smith, you'd probably notice that the beams up at the top kind of flicker and change which corridors they're on. They're like... Oh god, the map's going everywhere as I try to do this. They turn off for an instant and then turn back on. And then this one starts coming down this corridor.
Aw, shit.
It don't go that far.
Oh, shit.
That was my bad. It goes to about there.
like, oh my god.
Yeah, that would have been brutally fast. Units, I think you could roll at like a -5 now on the computer repair to immediately jack into this thing.
Sorry, say that again?
Computer repair at -5 to immediately jack into this thing.
Oh, which unit? Because I have 6 turns left before I even open the facing.
Mm-hmm. But rather than at the -10 that it would have been before.
Oh, not for the one that's removing the faceplate. The other one that's inside his head. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'll do the -5. Computers repair, you said?
Yep.
Electronics repair computers. Come on, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Damn!
Oh. Alright. And continuing to fiddle with that.
Yeah, will that be the same roll for next round, or do I have to wait another 3 rounds?
It'd be another 3 rounds to get it back to that now. Because it...
Shiny.
-2 for the fail, I'm afraid. Angrel. Shiny.
Would I be able to finally loot all this?
Well, you can just scoop it all out of there if you want.
Yeah, I'll scoop everything up and get. I
Have
think it takes me all my turn to.
you got like a sack or something?
Nope.
Because it's
Do
just...
I need a sec?
It's like loose units of something that are about the size of a can of lager.
Is there not a box or anywhere that I can transport it?
No. Not unless you brought something with you.
No, I only brought weapons, so I'm just gonna mark it for later recovery and.
You could scoop it into your shield.
Is it possible? If that's so, I'll do it.
That's how you'd get the most. Carrying them on your shield like a tray. But if you'd rather keep your shield for shielding, then Doc Bug.
Yeah, well, let's shoot some more. I'm not even gonna get up. Can I hit this too? Possibly. Like
Yeah.
shooting like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try. Same attack.
Alrighty.
Forgot a -1 for the distance.
Nice.
What?
Although, why are you attacking 3 times?
Rapid
Uh,
strike, and it's a technique
Oh shit!
that is bought off.
yeah, it's a ranged rapid strike. Lets you attack twice with a ranged weapon,
Baller.
and there's a dual weapon attack as well. So
Uh-huh.
Fuck yeah.
Like just fanning them triggers on both
Yep.
hands. Well, the first one managed to dodge 2, so 1 hit from the first. Second one managed to dodge none, so all hit from the second attack, and all hit from the third attack. Also shows me a 3d6 for the crit. Amazing. Divides 10, yeah.
divisor 10. Yeah. Impaling.
Impaling. Gotta remember that.
I think it's technically burning impaling.
Yeah, it's
Or
impaling. and-
burning.
Incendiary.
Incendiary, that's the one. So you shoot people, you kill them dead, and, light them
They
on
burn.
fire.
Yep.
Sorry, I got distracted by myself. I'll just take. Yeah. How many shots in that last one?
2.
2. Oh, yeah, perfect. Definitely does some nasty damage to them. Both of them. Couple of bullet holes in that back one, and the rest in the front, which looks very unhappy. And drops an inch. You kind of see it from the holes spinning past you that it's gyrating a bit uncontrollably. And it drops straight to the ground, like dunk, rolls slightly. John Smith.
Alright, I'm gonna do that badass action movie thing where I've got 2 submachine guns and I spray them and kind of crossing the arm sweep.
Okay.
So from the first gun, 7, 7, and 6. Oh, okay. So 10 and 10 and 10 and 10 is basically how I want to do that.
20 shots at each ball.
Yeah, I'm getting really complicated with this now. I thought there was 3 still. Never mind.
That one just dropped and rolled slightly towards you.
Okay. Right hand is shooting at this ball then. ROF 20.
Alrighty.
So minus 2.
I feel like these
Plus
balls are gonna blow.
2.
just exploding the balls.
And the left hand will go for this ball.
Right hand dodges none, left hand dodges none. What's with all these crits? Normal.
Normal. All right, so the first one is 11. Let's see. What's the?
Oh, the DRF, it's 3. They've got 30 base DR, so
So minus 30,
yeah, if it's 10 hits. So
or no, 33.
that's 1 explosion. Uh, 46 damage. It'd be 15 at you. What's your strength again, John Smith? Is your cyber suit enhance it?
Yeah, I got.
Or is it
That
only
affects, like,
striking and
19.
lifting?
Oh, it's only striking and lifting. So
What's your
9.
strength of 9? Haha, knocked back 2 yards. Roll me a DX minus 2, please. Oof. Yeah, you slide backwards from the force of the explosion. You may as well roll damage for that other one as well.
Yeah, I was in the middle of counting how much I needed to roll. Okay,
Sorry.
so that's 16. So 45, 8. Roll 8d6. This 16. 16. Minus. Duh.
Yeah, also kaboom. Oh, what pitiful damage.
Would that wind up kabooming as well because it just had another couple kabooms happen right next?
It did just have another couple of kabooms happen right next to it. That first one, some damage did get through. Have I been tracking your HP? I have. What a lad. And it does not kaboom, but it does bounce around.
quite wildly.
Yeah. Before coming to a stop.
How about the impact damage? Does that set it off?
Won't be enough to get through DR.
Oh, fair.
The laser field moves forward. The drone buzzes past your heads. Terror.
Duh.
I feel like we could kind of end combat for a second here. You've taken out enough laser fields here that it's not going to be able to get past there. So yeah, Angrol's in fact, yeah. So you'd have enough time, Angrol, to appear with like a just arms full of mystery loot.
In some sort of boxes.
Uh-huh. Your visions would all be pretty terrible. IR, hyperspectral, everything, because of all the dust and explosion in the air right now.
Okay.
So you go blind for about 5 seconds, I think, in there. Chance to get to your feet.
Look over at Angrel as he's walking up, like, where the fuck have you been?
I found this, and he's just gonna show everything you found.
Those will be confiscated upon arrival at ship. Per contract.
Klaxon's still sounding. That laser grid is like menacingly changing formation in front of you.
You hear the like clank of metal on metal as I like go to rub the bridge of my nose.
Clink, clink, clink.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do the -5 on that, but I made it.
Yes, you did. And
What, did I miss something?
you found the wireless frequency through John Smith's sensor suite. And you've got access to it.
Shut off all defense things. Turn off the pressure plates. Defense mechanisms deactivated. Please refrain from touching any unknown objects in the future. Thank you.
Alright, so what the hell are you here for?
Working. Do I need to even plug into this computer mainframe now that I got the Wi-Fi jack?
No,
Okay.
it was.
I'd be.
Carry on. Sorry.
Do we have up? Can I get uplink to the ship?
Yes.
I begin downloading everything.
Alrighty. Not even bothering to like check where it is yet. It's you wouldn't even be able to. It's all just ones
Yeah,
and
no.
zeros.
Downloading everything for now, and it's going into secure sub, like
Yeah, it's not.
fractured off.
It's not in the folder labeled sexy pictures. It's in the folder labeled homework, and then boring stuff, and then porn not here.
Not porn. But yeah, no, it's getting dumped into its own little secure thing, basically. So like its own hard drive. Even it's not touching anything that's connected to my hard drive. Kind of deal. And then I will try to get a. What the hell did he grab? Can I scan what the hell he just grabbed?
Yeah,
What did he grab?
3,000-year-old, like food paste
Oh, okay, never mind.
for use in a machine fabricator.
I thought some of it was batteries of some sort.
That's what it looked like.
Oh.
But your TL differences, you do have low TL, right? Or is that just
Yes.
Jared? Yeah, you do. Yeah, with your TL differences, you were rolling against a 0 to recognize what they were.
And then can I start getting a better understanding of what that big thing is? Could you turn off dynamic lighting, by the way?
Yes.
What is
Oh.
that big thing in the other room?
Bottom right.
Yeah.
Access to deeper.
Oh, it goes deeper.
You're in module 1. This was a unstreamlined spacecraft.
Oh, can it still move?
No.
Let's get deeper in this ball labyrinth. Or labyrinth of balls.
But
Well,
by
I'll spend a minute to dupe myself into the other robot there, and then leave one of them up here to continue doing the transmission, because I assume it's gonna take a while.
yeah, most likely.
Okay.
You get schematics of the ship that you're on, and it was never meant to be in atmosphere like this. and that access way leads about 100 meters underground. And then there's no data for the systems that are meant to be past it.
Cool. Well, I want to go check that out. Open the hatch!
And I'll bring my 2 surviving bots and the newly duped robot or unit.
What kind of role does it need to open?
I'm not sure. Give me a sec. Oh wow. You can't see any way to open it. It doesn't even look like something that should open.
Can I open it?
Yep. But it suddenly hisses as you approach, and a nice access panel opens up with a chute leading down. Completely smooth-sided. There would normally be grav tubing in there, but that's one of the systems that's disabled, you see.
Can I turn it on?
No field generators accessible. They're allegedly
Does anyone
in...
have rope? I'll send a little dude down there any which way.
I have a flavor question that has nothing to do with any of this.
Go ahead.
Is this are the floors level?
Not
This thing
quite.
level?
Not quite,
Okay.
no. Yeah.
Okay.
That ball that were rolling around like came to a stop in a divot.
Okay.
Like the panels themselves aren't level with each other, but the whole thing you can feel is at like a 1 or 2 degree angle.
It's like a pool table. It's not quite right.
Yeah.
What's down there? Because I don't even know if we need to send anyone down there if the scouts.
Two GM checks. There are bits of other ship down there. It looks like it opens up into a sort of cavernous area. In fact, yeah, you go 100 meters and then you're suddenly in open space. And it's a fairly large cavern, about another 50 meters below you. There is a bunch of wrecked spacecraft littering the bottom of this cavern. Bunch of water dripping.
Okay, so it's literally a hole into a cave.
Yep. It's like Minecraft when
bits
you're
of-
digging straight down and then you just come out and then a bunch of skeletons start shooting arrows at you.
Okay.
And you hear a...
Well, I'll keep those 2 doing their thing, and then I will just scanning down there and looking for anything important. So just let me know if they find anything. Otherwise, I think we're just gonna
Yeah, I think I
get
am.
this data.
I think I'm about running out of steam, honestly. And I think
Oh,
I'd
short
like
one
some
tonight.
good time to prep for what's down there. But
Well-
I've got another 20 minutes or so in me.
What's up here?
Exactly.
What can we all find? Let's do searching.
And just, yeah. Feel free to chat about this whole... You'll all see this information starting to come up on your HUDs now as those 3 exploring scout bots kind of try and map that area for you.
2, remember? 1 died.
2, 1 died. I minced it.
There's not like some old ruins down there besides the spaceship.
Not that's becoming obvious with the scanners on the scout bots. The cave formation itself is quite strange.
How do you mean?
It's very uniform.
Looks like it could be like have been cut out or something.
Yeah, or at least
Can I roll archaeology?
yeah, absolutely.
By 4.
You spot, like, it's from the way that the ship's landed, nestled in it. There's definite foundations, outlines of buildings down there.
Okay. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Okay.
You spot like, you clearly recognize roads and pathways in amongst this huge cavern.
I think I know what's going on. It's funny.
Might be.
Funny from my perspective.
From the people it happened to, probably not so much, but depending on what we talk. Who knows? John Smith, you're looking down this hole. You've got your crew stood about you. You got your rogue AI doing its job.
I mean, I'm giving everyone video feed too if they want it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, no reason to loot when we still have to come back up. Like, there's no. Like, how do we get down?
As of now, I do not. This construct does not believe you can.
Yeah. Add tech climbing rolls at a penalty, although maybe not to, like, shimmy down the tube.
Yeah, but then you got 50 meters.
But then
of
you got
cavern
50
below that.
meters of cavern to drop through before you splat onto a spacecraft wreckage that's all set up to impale you.
And then we'll have to come back.
And then you have to come back as well.
This construct is prefabbing climbing materials.
The ship's running.
Or micro frabbing, you know.
Uh-huh.
In the meantime, please feel free to explore. And note anything of significant interest. Angrel, that food is probably spoiled. It is approximately 3,000 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, how about you hold off on the looting of things until, shit's explored.
I thought there were extremely valuable batteries.
Yeah, extremely valuable batteries that weren't going anywhere.
Oh. All right.
Hey, drop them down the tube.
That's a good use.
Yeah, I would drop it down the tube, see what happens.
Right. Yeah, you drop it. And then you're watching the video feed on your HUD. And you, like, see it come out at the top of that cavern and land and just explode. There's just, like, this cloud of botulism spreads out at the bottom.
Well, that was productive.
It was definitely cool. You all enjoyed it for sure.
I push Angrel.
Can you even move me?
Probably not. Maybe. There's like a paradox here. These guys in battle suits.
Yeah, like that's the thing. I'm also in a battle suit.
Like, his is more powerful.
Oh, but the real question is, does he see it coming?
I don't think I actually pushed him though, right?
No.
Okay. Just double checking.
That would be awesome. In a terribly mean kind of way.
Yeah, I don't think you'd survive that.
All right. In the meantime, while they're jerking around, can I roll a cryptography
Mm-hmm.
to try to decipher this while it's uploading?
Yep.
6.
Success by 6. Yep. This is primarily a research vessel of your peoples.
Oh, shit! Really?
Set off after you did, though. By about a couple of 100 years, I think.
Well, with time shenanigans, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. This location is allegedly ruins of the civilization that preceded all civilizations, according to popular belief amongst your people. Is that the case? Not all, but most or lots. I'm not sure. That's your wheelhouse, maybe. And it might be secret. I'm not sure.
You can tell.
But either way, they found these ruins, and due to mishaps, they ended up crashing into them rather than remaining in orbit.
And one of them might have exploded kind of right around the center of that giant circular dome cavern.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like, this is it. This happened like 3,000 years ago. Like
Okay.
100,000, 200,000 more years before that is when the sandstorm that covered up this place, that you're getting lots of records through. I don't want to give too much away.
You can PM them to me later.
But there's been about 10 different sandstorms that have covered up 10 different attempts at investigating the original ruins here.
Okay.
And your people's spaceship is not even the most recent one to have tried.
Okay. So
Those humans
sister ships have
upstairs
been at
are...
this for a while.
Mm-hmm.
What about the humans upstairs?
They're the most recent visitors, based on data you've extracted so far. There's no evidence of humans in their data.
Oh, were they? Did we send them down? No. Yes. Oh no.
No.
Okay.
You've already got the data from the boy.
Oh, okay.
And that was, the crew had already gone quite mad and killed the selves and most of the ship before that got placed.
Cool.
The sister ship that placed it had to self-destruct their AI core.
Oh. Poor girl. Well, any which way, I got things exploring down there for at least a while, and I'm printing up climbing gear for us all, so what are the rest of y'all doing?
Ural's like, I want to join you, but we will need climbing gear. I will oversee the printing of this climbing gear. The printing is coming along nicely. And he stood motionless in the robofac there, as it assembles rope.
I mean, probably a little bit more futuristic than that, but
Cable.
anti-grav belts or something. I don't know if that's a thing, but
No.
something. Anyway, I think that's all I want to do for
Tech crap.
anything else.
Are you just going to shimmy down there? I feel like there's more important things to do, like watch TV.
Z?
If Z's still asleep. Awake.
Are we going down there?
I don't think right now.
You've not got the means to safely at the moment, but in about an hour you'd have enough rope to climb down the rope. An hour after that you'd have harnesses and safety gear as well.
So we're still waiting for Euro.
Yeah.
I think basically what Luke's saying is that's all he's got planned for tonight. Tune in next time.
Feel free
I
to go
got the
upstairs and
sample.
kill some rock monsters.
Yeah, I'm gonna analyze those samples later.
Mm-hmm. When you've got a proper lab to do so.
Yeah.
Are we done? Are we still going? What's going on?
I was just making a couple of GM checks. It seems like all you'd want to do is wait around for your expedition gear and then get expediting.
I think so.
Yes.
So yeah, we should probably call it at that.
I'm gonna check my eBay.
I don't think we're transmitting currently because our ship's invisible.
Cloaked. Has it not got landing legs at all?
I don't think it does because how tall it is.
Well, it could land backwards.
Yeah, I really don't know how, but
Or tractor presser beam technology. To keep it
Something.
stable and upright. It's like a big Segway.
okay,
Balancing
sure,
on presser beams.
that makes sense.
I'll
It
allow
lands.
that, yeah. So that you can, it still puffs up a fair dust circle. Like, you'd see it if you were 100 meters away and you'd be like, what the shit is that? But at least you're not blasting through reaction mass.
Well, at the same time,
And trying to use the antimatter ram scoop in atmosphere, that's probably scary.
oh, I bet it would.
I bet it would as
Interest?
well.
Shut up. But yeah,
Yeet. So,
should we sign off?
let's sign off. I'm Luke. I GM'd this monstrosity. We had the guy who blew up all the balls. John Smith.
Yep, that's right. I blew all the balls. What?
What? Wait, what?
Anyhow, I'm James. I played John. I blew the balls.
Blew the balls.
Bye.
Excited to jump in a hole. We had Z Warrior.
Yeah. Playing Dr. Bug. I got some samples. Probably gonna clone those monsters.
Shit. We had Everoth.
Hey, I was Angrol, who chased the dream of batteries and corn and only found spoiled food this round. Maybe next time he will be a little bit more lucky and not set one of the little drones into little squares.
Or maybe fight in the combat.
I thought I would be chasing like the main boss. I was like, yeah, in this corner there has to be a boss. Maybe if I open this box, the main boss is gonna happen. And nothing.
I should have definitely put a boss in there. That's my bad. More bosses downstairs. Sorry. And finally, the one who got you all into this hole.
I'm Tara. I'm still sick. I don't know what's happening this next Friday. I got called into work, so we'll figure out next week's session. It might be mine. It might be Luke's again. Who knows?
Yep.
We'll figure out.
Either null space or followers, do all that nonsense. We didn't have Jared. We won't have Jared next week either. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.